Do you hold a SHIB? Then make sure you watch the entire video without missing a single second. There's a new initiative in town that I think you'll find to be rather groundbreaking. This project differs from other projects you may be familiar with and offers a novel concept to the cryptocurrency market that may completely alter the way we approach things. The initiative is called Surge, and over the course of the next few minutes, I'm going to explain to you why I think you would be interested in it and how holders could profit from it. What's up, Sheep Army? Thank you for visiting the channel. I'll be sharing my research on this incredibly fascinating project that I think you should see with you in today's video. The Surge initiative bills itself as the first genuinely decentralized Bitcoin trading platform. While researching this project, I came across a number of elements that particularly impressed me, mainly the smart contracts framework. Make sure you follow this video through to the very end to get a complete overview of the project, as the team appears to be working with a fantastic idea. In the end, you can leave a remark below to let me know what you think of the project. Please be aware that I am not a financial counselor and cannot advise you on how to manage your money before we start. Before deciding to invest in any new initiative, it's crucial for you to conduct your own research and consult with your own financial advisor. Please be aware that the goal of this video is only for enjoyment and that it is not intended to be financial advice. Also keep in mind that the cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile, with frequent price drops. As a result, only invest with funds you can afford to lose. Now that has been said, let's learn more about the Surge project. The developers of Surge designed it in response to the financial problems facing the DeFi business today. Anyone who has been involved with DeFi for some time understands that despite the sector being so revolutionary, there have been many problems, most of which are attributable to dishonest people. Major blockchain businesses that were exposed to be little more than Ponzi scams fell apart just last year. Even some of the most ardent DeFi investors lost motivation after these companies collapsed, and who can blame them? They had been severely burned. Of course, centralized crypto exchanges were a major factor in the majority of these crashes. Decentralized exchanges are not wholly blameless, though. It is impossible to ignore the significant fees associated with doing transactions on these sites. Additionally, developers who want to create their own cryptocurrency businesses are burned by the requirement to find sizable quantities of liquidity in order to launch their initiatives. These are only a few of the problems plaguing the contemporary manufacturing business, and the Surge team has developed a remedy that may finally put an end to these problems. How will that function? The Surge smart contract is where it all starts, I suppose. The Surge framework is built around the Surge smart contract, which uses a groundbreaking technique never previously seen in the cryptocurrency market. Since everything is contained within the smart contract, Surge as a project won't require an external liquidity pool to operate. Instead, everything is stored within the smart contract. How does this affect you as an investor, though? Quite a few wonderful things. In fact, first off, your wallet is safer because Surge does not have an external liquidity pool. How? You won't need to deposit money anywhere or connect your wallet to any applications. Yes, there are several trustworthy DEX platforms available. You must acknowledge, however, that no matter how trustworthy a DEX is, hackers still exist. This is just one of many reasons why there is always some level of risk, no matter how slight, when you connect your wallet to any DApp. However, because there is no external liquidity pool, you are no longer subject to this danger due of the rise of smart contracts. This brings us to our second point: if there is no liquidity pool, there will be no rug pull. Since there is no liquidity pool to drain, the Surge team has been able to build a project with a core structure that prohibits developers and other stakeholders from rug pulling the project. The construction business sorely needs this capability, given the enormous number of fake projects that are released almost every day. There are, however, still additional advantages provided by the Surge smart contract, one of which is the abolition of swap fees. Unbelievable as it may sound, you won't have to pay any work fees in order to swap your Surge tokens. You can purchase your tokens by simply connecting your chosen blockchain explorer BCS scan or Etherscan. Please continue to watch the video so I can demonstrate how to achieve that for you. Meanwhile, Surge also has something for you if you're a budding developer. Surge's associate system, which allows other developers to start their own projects on the Surge platform, became live on January 12. Developers who launch on Surge stand to benefit from a number of benefits, as mentioned in the white paper. First off, because the Surge network is a permissionless system, developers can launch their applications straight now. Second, developers are included in the no external liquidity pool. Thus, if you start your project on Surge, you can start trading even with no external liquidity. Additionally, the launch price of your token can be manually set. The Surge network does away with the requirement for developers to hold pre-sale events, which often serve as a vehicle for defrauding gullible investors. Pre-sale events are frequently used by projects to add influencers on their whitelist, who then almost always dump their tokens on early launch investors. However, Surge overcomes this difficulty by providing a forum for projects with launches that are genuinely fair through its Surge network. Another option to increase the value of the Surge token might be through the Surge network. Developers can launch projects on Surge without having to worry about liquidity, as I already mentioned. As a result, investors looking to invest in these fresh ventures only need to purchase their preferred project using the native Surge token. As you might have guessed, this will increase the Surge token's demand and scarcity, two factors that are essential for a token's value to increase. Okay, let's move on and discuss the Surge of tokenomics. Surge uses tokenomics, like some other projects you may be familiar with, so there is a tax for each transaction. However, this tax is incredibly small at 5%, and the Surge team has declared that it plans to keep lowering the tax as part of Project Rose. The tax is divided in half, with 3% going to Surge vaults. The money in these Surge vaults will be used for various purposes, including project expansion. The remaining 2%, on the other hand, will be returned to the development team as a means of appreciating them for their work and commitment to the project. Having stated that, let's move on to discussing SurgeSwap, the project's decentralized exchange platform. SurgeSwap's layout reminds me a lot of other well-known dexes. There are no swap costs or fun running with SurgeSwap, thus your tokens do not need to be approved. When you trade on SurgeSwap, you might even receive financial benefits. Consider the number of users this will bring in and the potential daily volume the SurgeSwap could see with these features. After saying that, allow me to demonstrate how to purchase Surge tokens. Visit your chosen blockchain explorer as soon as possible. You must pick between BCS Scan and Etherscan since Surge is currently only supported on Ethereum and BSC. Additionally, ensure you are not on a phishing website. By the way, feel free to check out the explanation after the video to see the contract addresses for both blockchain explorers. Now that you've landed on your selected blockchain explorer, you should click Contract and then click Write Contract. As a result, a drop-down menu will appear, from which you need choose Connect to Web3 in order to link your wallet. Once you've done so, choose the wallet of your choosing, and your connection will be established. It's time to buy now. Fortunately, the buy feature is the first one you'll see, making it impossible to overlook. You only need to click it and type in the amount of BNB or Ethereum you want to use to purchase your Surge tokens. You have the min token, which stands for slippage, in the field after that. Given that Surge has an integrated front-run mechanism, you may just enter 0 in that field. You then want to decide when to do it by. Make sure the deadline is in Unix time if you decide to set one. Otherwise, you can simply enter any huge number. You've now acquired your Surge tokens. However, let me reiterate that this video does not constitute financial advice, so before making an investment, please make sure to conduct your own research. Aside from that, Surge has a roadmap established in its white paper, just like any legitimate crypto companies. The Surge NFC collection called Genesis will be released in the first quarter of 2023, which is a milestone that holders may anticipate happening. Before the end of the first quarter of 2023, Surge also wants to finish a contract audit and extend its reach to more blockchains. What are your thoughts on this initiative, then? Are you prepared to try it? Please feel free to add your opinions in the space provided below. Additionally, be sure to read the description to get all the pertinent links to the project. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and leave a comment below.